joining me once again, and my name is Iris, your favorite therapist and spiritual gangster. Today I really wanted to I just wanted to give you guys some pieces of advice, 6 pointers for the people that are thinking about starting their own business, no matter what it is, whether it is a YouTube business, whether it is therapy business like mine, or whether it could be anything really. I came up with 6 little pointers. This is very general for people, and a lot of my clients, either they're looking for love or they're looking to start their own business and they want to kind of examine themselves. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video, my last video, which was on the energy of money. I think that was a really important video for you guys. Honestly, I can talk so much more about money, and I'm not even an expert. Like, I don't even consider myself an expert, but I've got to learn so much last year about money. I think I spent all of last year learning about money, the energy of money. I want to talk real quick about the purpose of working, really. The purpose of working, the purpose of money, the purpose of economics. And I really suggest you guys look this up yourself. This is going to be really helpful in setting yourself free. One of the main reasons why, if not the main reasons why we decide to open up our own business is because we believe that we will find a certain freedom into having that business. I want to let you know that that is completely true, okay? But at the same time, I want to give you guys a little bit of a background into how owning your own business sets you free. The educational system right now, it was created so people can work for somebody else. I knew going to school did not set me up into learning about how to run my own business or how to work for myself, okay? The educational system sets you into society so you can fit in society and you can work for other people. In other words, we have been in a society, we come from hundreds and thousands of years of societies trying to control us. There's always, bigger men up on top that are trying to control the system. And so the whole point of starting your own business is to set yourself free, mostly at least, from that system and become independent, right? And it is possible. Anything is possible and everything is possible, okay? And so I just want to go over, if you're really thinking about starting your own business, I just want to go over 6 things that I have learned, and I want to kind of just put that out there for you guys that can make you think, that can make your life, bring some sort of clarity into why it is that you want to do this, or maybe do it, or maybe take the plunge all the way, or maybe not. So first and foremost, why do you want to start this business? Ask yourself, above anything, why do you want to start this business? What is the business, and why do you want to do it? And you might want to do like a little list, and in that list you can write all the reasons why. It doesn't have to be a super long list. It could be, I wouldn't just say one reason. I would really say about no more than 5. After 5, things start to get a little blurry, a little hazy. So just kind of list up to 5 reasons why you want to start this business. And so when you look at these reasons, try to decipher them. Are they for egocentric reasons, or it's part of your heart's desire? It's something that you feel like it's a part of you, it belongs to you. And so just know that, you will be able to tell the difference. And I'm not saying that it's not okay to start a business for egocentric reasons. It's okay, all right? It's okay to have a little ego in your business. There's nothing wrong with that. If not, you wouldn't be called human. It's all right. Actually, a little ego can be fun, okay? It's all right. Go splurge on something nice, right? Go splurge on a new business. My point is that why are you doing this? and what are the real reasons why you're doing this, okay? And you have to make sure that as much as there is egocentric reasons why you're doing it, there has to be heartfelt reasons why you're doing it, or else your business is not gonna take off. Because anything that we do and anything that we start, if it doesn't have heart, most likely it's not gonna work. You're never really gonna have enough motivation to get through it. Ego can only take it for so long. So just giving you a heads up on why you're doing it. And just remember that we come here to serve other people. That is the real reason why we come here. That's why there's mechanics. That's why there's therapists. That's why there's coaches. That's why we work in customer service. That's why we sell things, okay? We are here to provide services for people, for our humanity, okay? So first and foremost, you have to see the bigger picture on that one. And it's okay to be a little egocentric as well. Just remember that. Whoa, the next topic, maybe it should have been number 1. No, there's a reason why it's number 2. The next topic is self-development to the max, all right? If you want to start your own business, you have to figure out and you have to see who you really are, all right? What are your beliefs? What are your limiting beliefs? What are your fears, your doubts? What are your desires? What are your passions? You have to really, really develop yourself, okay? Because you are your business, all right? So if you go into a business thinking greedy, that's what you're gonna attract. You're gonna attract people that are gonna be just as greedy as you, and those people really tend to be backstabbers, okay? So if you're thinking in terms of being greedy, you're gonna attract people that are gonna work with you that are just as greedy as you, and trust me, you don't want that. If you're being cheap in some sort of way, then that's what you're gonna get, okay? So, you know, really dig into yourself. What is holding you back? What is your motivation? You know, just really self-develop. Again, I've been getting a lot of people like just coming up to me, even friends, even like long time friends or acquaintances that I haven't seen in a long time. They're coming up to me and they're like, Iris, I really would love to talk to you because I like what you do and I kind of want to do the same thing, or I'm thinking of starting my own business. And so, you know, I just want to put that out there that you really have to develop, because you are your business. Whatever you are, whatever personality you have, you're going to transmit that into your business. And trust me, you don't want to transmit fear into your business. That is going to cut you off from everything, and it's not going to help you succeed. So it's really important that you start to get into a program of self-development. Could be therapy, it could be group, I don't know, whatever you want. Could be a retreat, I don't know. You are the one that is going to know this, but I really, really suggest that you work on your fears and your doubts. This brings me to the next one. Learn your craft. Sure, you know, whatever it is that whatever service you're gonna give, whatever business you want to start, absolutely learn everything about it. Now I need you to learn about the business aspect of it, all right? I'll give you an example. People that are artists, a lot of artists suffer from this. There's a lot of struggling artists for a reason, because the artist, somebody who's artistic, is always constantly using their right brain, which is the creative brain, the intuitive brain, psychic brain, whatever you want to call it, is the amazing brain. But guess what? A lot of those people don't take the time to learn about the business aspect of being an artist. Learn, you know, how to market yourself. You have to learn about how to expose yourself, and then your self-development is what's going to open up your energy to receiving clients and receiving money. You can be as talented as you want, but if your energy is not open, meaning that you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to have people buying stuff from you. Okay, so that's really, really important. Number 5 is get yourself a coach. Yes. I cannot stress this more. Get yourself a coach, guys. I'm here, hello. But it doesn't have to be me. The point is that you need to get yourself a coach, and get yourself a coach that is that does what you want to do. Okay, don't get yourself a business coach when you're trying to have a spiritual business. okay? Because I had to get myself a spiritual business coach. They're out there, all right? That coach is going to help you into how to break free from all your limiting beliefs and push forward. Because many times when we are trying to open up a business, there's a lot of doubt, guys. There's a lot of doubt. A lot of people around us can either be envious, can get jealous, or they're totally non-supportive because they just don't know any better. So you need to get yourself a coach that will encourage you. A lot of times people are like, oh, but I don't have money for a coach. Listen, go to webinars, go to seminars. You can do that, all right? I started my business with very little money. I didn't come from abundance, all right? And boy, did I take a hit on that one. But it was very good for me at the same time because I got to face all my fears with money. I got to face all my fears with stability, and I got to face all my fears, basically. And you don't face them all at once, you know, you face them little by little. But I didn't have a whole bunch of money to just hire somebody and, you know, have that person coach me on and on and on. But guess what? I did get myself into a coaching program. You know, there's a lot of online coaching programs where, you know, you do courses and then you can communicate with your coach and you can do so much, you know. It's so amazing the resources that are out there that are either free or that come at a very, very good price. So again, this goes back into how bad you want it. And again, this goes back into why do you want this? Because this, again, is going to push you to your limits. But if you're doing it from the heart, if you're doing it based on the fact that you really love it, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? And so yes, it's going to be a little bit difficult, and sometimes it's going to be even more difficult than a little bit, but you're doing it because you love it. And when you look back, it's a lot easier than just doing it because you have to push into something. When you're doing things with love, we're not here to push ourselves. We're here to just enjoy each moment, and we're here to learn to be present and understand that the more present and grounded we are, the easier things will come. And this is why self-development is so important and coaching is so important. I mean, I could tell you the type of coaching that I do, and this goes hand in hand with my hypnotherapy, but I coach people into how to change their way of thinking. You see, not only do I help you release your limited beliefs and I help you release any sort of traumas, but I'm also that support system that you didn't have while you were growing up. You know, I'm that support system that I will be there by your side, or if you're having a bad day, I tell all my clients, I'm like, text me. If you're having a bad day, if you're coming across a difficult situation and you don't understand how to quite handle it, text me. You know, I'm your coach, I'm your support system. I'm not gonna answer to you right away, but I will sure answer to you. So this is what a coach does. And I remember when I was thinking about whether I should be a psychologist or whatever, I realized, wait a second, I wanna be hands-on with my clients. If I have to take my client out for whatever reason, because they wanted to have an experience and they didn't want to do it alone, I want to be that person, because I want to show people that you're not alone in this. You're never alone. This is BS, this whole thing about loneliness. You're never alone. All you have to do is be vulnerable enough to put yourself out there and say, you know what, I want to develop myself, and I really want to be balanced. I want to feel good. I don't want to have these huge highs and lows, and I want to have my own business. I want to be free. I want to make an income for myself, even if you have another job. So this is very freeing, guys. Remember, you're not here to please everybody. You're here to please, you know, who is it that you want to give service to. Remember that, all right? The next one, number 5. This is huge, and this is what my last video was all about. Examine your views on money, okay? Very, very important, all right? You are going to have to shed all your views on money, because when you're starting your own business, it takes about 5 years for it to take off, all right? And so for it to become stable and to really take off. And so, you know, you have to examine your views about money, your limiting beliefs, your fears, and all that stuff. And you have to learn what it is to be abundant on your own. You have to learn how to be happy in where you're at. And I wish I would have learned that in my first and second year. Right now I'm in my third year. I've never felt so balanced in my life. I've never felt so happy. I've never felt so balanced. I've never felt so made, and I've never felt so free, because I got to just basically tear down all the bullshit that we've ever learned about money, all the bad things. That's the thing, like, we have so much limiting beliefs and negative feelings about money. You gotta start to learn how to like money. You gotta start to learn how to love money. And it's okay to love money if you see it as a good thing, if you see it for the good, because money can do a lot of good, all right? And then you say to yourself, yeah, I know, but money can do a lot of bad too. Yeah, I get it, but we're not talking about the bad, all right? We're talking about the goodness. You see? Change your way of thinking about it. You know, I get it. People do terrible things with money. This is not what this video is about. This video is about for you to learn how to see the goodness in money, all right? Because when you see the goodness in money, goodness comes to you. Ding, ding, ding. All right. And then my last one, and probably my favorite one, because this is what got me out of the hole, because I went through a lot of ups and downs in the past 3 years. I've gone through, or 2.5 years, I don't even know anymore. I've gone through a lot of ups and downs with this, with opening my business and all the life changes that I've gone through. I've had to shed a lot, not only personally, but physically. I've had to shed a lot of luxury. You know, I've had to give up a lot of things to start this baby of mine, to become free, okay? I've had to give up a lot of things. And so ask yourself, whenever you're about to give up, whenever you are, you know, in a really, really crappy situation, ask yourself why you're doing this. Ask yourself, is this what I want to do? You know, and if the answer just says yes, then that is when you have to push through a little bit more and just do it, okay? And get through it. Because you're gonna come across moments in time where it's gonna get difficult. And you know what? You have to remind yourself why you're doing this. And if why you're doing this means that much to you, then keep going, all right? Believe in yourself. I know you can do it. I've always had this motto since I was very, very little. I've always had this motto, if they can do it, that means I can do it. And if I can do it, that means you can do it. So, you know, see it that way, guys. And, you know, lately I've been actually understanding what it means to, I've been actually understanding what athletes talk about. That you know, the best thing that I did was to believe in me. Holy shit, like that is beyond true, okay? Because nobody's ever gonna buy your product if you don't believe in your product or you don't believe in yourself. Because your product is a part of you, all right? So if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in your art, if you don't believe in your invention, if you don't believe in your services, people are not going to buy them, all right? So you have to find a way of loving yourself and seeing your worth, all right? Again, there's so much more I could talk about, guys, so much more. But I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't wanna make the video much longer. Again, please watch this video if you have to. It's over and over again. It's so important for you to develop yourself, for you to learn to love yourself, and examine your limiting views about money, about business, about economics, and just learn a little bit, all right? Before I end this video, I want to talk real quick about this man that I think he's amazing, and you might want to look him up. His name is Stuart Wilde. He passed away already, but he talks about the energy of money, and he talks about how the economic system started. And it's just so amazing, the information that is out there about him. I will put a link below of one of his videos that I watched. There's a seminar that is on YouTube that is amazing. I had already learned about economics here and there, but this is to a whole other level, guys, and this is amazing, okay? And anyways, guys, I love you guys. I hope you guys, you know, make all your dreams come true. Believe in yourself. If you're having a hard time believing in yourself, call me, because you are fucking worth it, okay? You are amazing just the way you are. And all you have to do is change the way that you think and let go of all the crap that has ever happened to you. Or even if you don't know, change the way you think and you will change your life. I love you. Mwah. Bye.